Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today I just thought it'd be fun to do a little Valentine's Day get ready with me. So I'm just gonna, I asked people on Instagram what I should talk about, and since it's Valentine's Day around that time, I thought that I could just speak on my opinions on love, relationships, and all that type of stuff while I do my makeup, because I'm gonna get cute, take some pictures and everything. Like, I don't have any plans, nowhere to go, no boo thing or nothing like that, but you know, I just thought it'd be cute and a good time for me to just dress up for myself, because you know, self-love is a thing too. So I have all my makeup set out here. You guys can't see it, but it's here, and I have my mirror right here. It's like below the camera, so if I'm looking down at any point, it's because my mirror is right there, so I can actually make sure I don't look busted and crusted. So I'll just start by doing my foundation. Ooh, my skin looks kind of good. Anyway, so relationships. Interesting topic, love and relationships, you know? Like, I ain't even gonna cap, I don't have much experience in relationships. I've only been in one, and that was very short-lived, and it was high-key a toxic situation. So I don't have much experience actually being in relationships. I'm usually like the friend or the person, ooh, not my nose piercing. I'm usually like the friend or the person who's watching my siblings or my friends and peers be in relationships. So it's not really something that I think about a lot. I'm not gonna say I never think about it. Of course, I'm human, so I think, oh, it'd be nice to have somebody to watch movies with, or you know, just hang out with on a daily. But as far as relationship goes, I am a hopeless romantic. I'm not even gonna cap and act like I'm just, oh, you know, forget love, I don't want to ever find that one. As far as relationships go, I would like to be in a relationship. I feel like, because I've been out of my last one for almost a year now, so I feel like I've done enough self-reflection and, you know, like therapy and meditation, journaling, all that stuff. I feel like I've done enough of all that to be in a place now where I would be comfortable being in a relationship. When I first got out of that situation, though, I definitely wasn't. It took me probably like a good, to be perfectly honest, it probably took me like a good 6 months to even like get to a place where I was okay talking about that situation. But now that I'm like a good like 8-9 months out, I'm a lot better. That's really where I am, like emotionally wise and everything, spiritually wise and everything on relationship. That's like kind of like my little backstory. I don't really have any experience. I never really dated in high school or anything like that. I really didn't start getting into the swing of things until probably like my sophomore year of college, honestly. And right now I am a senior, about to graduate. Whoop whoop, go dogs, I guess. So I am about to graduate, and it's not really something that's like, oh my gosh, I need a girlfriend or whatever. Or now, like, for the people that don't know, I do like women, so if I refer to anybody, I will be using like she, her pronouns and stuff like that, just so you guys know. But ooh, see, like love and everything. I love love. I'm definitely one of those people that loves love. Like, I love romantic comedies, movies. I love buying gifts for people. I love like just being there for people. That's really like the type of person that I am. That's always how I've been. But I've just never really been lucky in like the romantic area of my life, which is like I'm not concerning. It's like discouraging it sometimes, but like overall, I have a lot of like friends and family, so I do have a lot of people around me that love me. I have a lot of love around me, so I'm not lacking in that. But ooh, sometimes it would be okay. Sometimes it would be nice to just, you know, have a person to hang out with sometimes, you know. And as far as like relationships go, I'm definitely like the type of person that likes to be in a relationship. I like to be committed to one person and one person only. It's cool, like if anybody else, they just want something casual, or if they would like to talk to multiple people, to each their own. Like, I don't judge. Like, I'm the least judgmental person ever. I would like to be in a relationship, but I mean, if I am, then I am. Then if I'm not, then it's not meant to be for me right now. I'm really like a firm believer of like, things will happen when they're meant to happen. As far as relationship goes, I like to be I know I keep saying that same phrase, but I prefer to be in a monogamous relationship. Like, that's just what I prefer. And I'm hoping I don't butcher my eyebrows right now, but that's definitely what I prefer. Let me make sure I sit up so y'all can see me. I definitely prefer to be in a monogamous relationship. Like, I just want one partner, one girlfriend, whatever you guys want to call it. That's literally all I want, and that's literally all I need. Like, I don't need anybody else to be with me. I like to just wake up talking to one person, going to sleep, talking to that same person, and then doing the same thing the next day. Like, honestly, I tell my friends all the time, and they're just like, okay, Maya, you need to relax. Like, I tell them all the time, like, if I could be married right now, I do it. Like, sign me up. Where's my life? Like, honestly. So if I could be married right now, like, I would do it, honestly. And I'd be happy with a wife right now, like, honestly, because I don't ooh, that just messed up a little bit. Well, I don't get any, like, satisfaction or anything by talking to multiple people or being in, like, situationships or not really knowing where I stand with people. Like, I have anxiety, like, not even kidding. Like, I have, like, actually diagnosed anxiety, so I can't deal with uncertainty. Like, it just stresses me out because I already stress myself out on a daily. So I'm definitely like, okay, you're either messing with me and just me, or you're not messing with me at all. That's 100% where I'm at in my life right now. So like I said earlier, like, if a relationship were to come in my life right now, I would definitely not, like, shoo it away. I feel like I'm in a place right now where I've dealt with my past situation in a healthy way, and I'd be ready to, like, give somebody else a chance if they were to be interested in me. And just, I guess, to, like, segue into a next topic that's pretty close, like, interest and everything. Like, I'm not good at showing people that I'm interested in them. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I'm not good at it at all. I just I don't know how to show people that I like them, really, because I'm very awkward. I'm very awkward when I like someone. Well, not even awkward. I feel like I'm awkward when I'm with myself, by myself at home, but, like, that person that I like will never know because I'll never say anything. I'll just hang around them like a friend or something and never say anything, and then be hurt when they don't know that I like them. Like, that's the type of person I am, which I know makes no sense, but, like, that's really the type of person that I am, which is so sad. So I can't be mad at anybody but myself that I'm single all the time, because, like, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, and I never take a shot, so that's why I never make it in. But it's cool because I'm also a person that's okay with being alone. I'm not somebody that has to, like, be in a relationship. That's definitely not the type of person that I am. I don't need to be in a relationship. It's cool. Like, with my last situation, I figured out that, yeah, I like being in a situation. I'm a natural caregiver. Right now, my eyebrows are taking a little longer, so I'm just gonna speed through doing the rest of my eyebrows, and then I'm just going to finish talking about whatever I was talking about. Alright, so that's probably as good as my eyebrows are gonna get right now, so I'm just gonna move on to my next step. So I don't really remember what I was talking about before I started doing my eyebrows, but I'll just move my lips. I'll just continue. I feel like relationships and love are a beautiful thing, and I don't know how to do makeup at all, bro. I just be doing whatever I feel. So the whole concept of having a partner, I feel like it's so pushed on everyone, especially at a young age, like around the age I'm at, which is like early 20s, and especially around like the early to mid 20s and stuff, because at that point it's like, if you don't have a boyfriend, girlfriend, a husband, a wife, or if you're not looking for one, people make it seem as though you don't have things going for you, like your life is incomplete, which of course is great to have someone like that in your life, but, like, you don't need that to be complete. Like, you don't need that to be a complete person, to feel like a complete person. Like, your sole reason to be in this life as a woman or as a man or as anybody is not to be somebody's partner. Like, of course, don't get me wrong, that's great. Like I keep saying, it's good, but like, there are other things to aspire to. Like, I'm trying to get a degree right now. Like, I'm trying to build my brand right now. I'm literally only 22 years of age, so I'm not worried about being someone's wife. Like I said earlier, and I was serious, like, if somebody want to marry me, like, hit me up, slide in my DMs, do all of that good stuff. But like, I'm not sitting up at night crying because, oh, I haven't found the one, all that stuff. Like, I'm not going to just curl into a ball and die if I don't find that one right now. And I feel like it's so normal for it to be pushed upon everyone. Like, in the movies, the main point of a lot of movies is like, oh, they fell in love, or like, love is all they need, which I don't, that's not true. Love is not all you need. You need respect, you need stability, you need communication, you need all of those things. Love is definitely not enough, because there are a lot of people that stay in situations simply because they love a person. But it's not a situation that is helping them grow. It's not a situation that is bettering them. Like, love is not enough. It's really not enough, because you can be doing a lot of harmful stuff to yourself, staying with somebody, staying in a situation because of love. And I've seen it, I've done it. So there's plenty of examples. Even in movies, it's like a lot of examples. People are like, oh, but I love him, I love her, so I'm gonna stay with her. But it's like, that person like cheating on them, that person abusing them. And it doesn't have to be something as drastic as that. It can be like, oh, this person is like, we just outgrown each other. Like, we're just not in the same place in life anymore, and they're not helping me to get to my next stage of life. So it's like, at that point, why are you with someone if they're not helping you grow, if they're not helping you be a better person? Like, I don't see the point. I feel like a relationship, it definitely shouldn't drain you. Like, that's definitely a red flag. If your relationship is draining you, or if a relationship is the most stressful part in your life, that's definitely a red flag. Of course, it's not going to be like bubblegum, raindrops, and all that stuff, but it's like, you also shouldn't be crying every night. You shouldn't be stressed talking about, oh, he did this, she did this, yada yada yada. It should be something that brings you peace in a way. If your partner does not bring you peace, if they bring you more stress than peace, that's definitely a sign that, yeah, you gotta go. If your relationship is not helping you grow, if it's holding you back, like, you can't be afraid to change. You can't be afraid to end up where you know you're supposed to end up, because you'll never get there if you're holding yourself back, or if you're letting somebody else hold you back. And that's something that I see a lot. Yo, I literally forgot to put my primer on. Like, I did not put any primer on. That's okay. I never can tell the difference anyway. But anyway, if something is holding you back, like, cut it. And I know it's very hard to let go of someone that you wanted a future with, you wanted kids with, you wanted to get married to, like, somebody that you built a future with, and you built this idea in your head that you wanted to be with them. I know it's really hard to just be like, oh, but I want them, and I want only them. You already got the plan in your head and all of that stuff. So that's a big thing that keeps people staying around. It's like the idea of that person. It's not the actual person. A lot of people get stuck on an idea of someone. Oop, that's a little too much. So a lot of people get stuck on an idea of someone. And you have to really be able to have discernment when you're picking someone that's going to be in your life, especially a partner. Like, that's somebody who's going to see you when you wake up, see you when you go to sleep. Like, that's one of the closest people to you. So you don't want to just invite somebody in your space that's not going to be bettering you. Like, that's really what I think a healthy and successful partnership should do. It should allow you to be yourself, of course, but it also should help you to get to that next level in life. Yeah, so that's my opinion. And something I wanted to get into just a little bit: love languages and attachment styles. Those are two things that I think everyone should know about themselves. They should know that about their romantic partners and even friends, like attachment styles and love languages. If you don't know what that is, you should definitely look it up. And I know for me, my love languages, like my top two would probably be, I took a quiz. Like there's literally a bunch of quizzes that you can take. So I think my love languages were words of affirmation, and also, what was that? It was words of affirmation, and it wasn't quality time. It was words of affirmation and physical touch. Yeah. Which makes a lot of sense because I do like to hear verbally, like when I'm doing something good, what I could do better, or how I make someone feel. Like words are a big thing for me. Also physical touch, because I am a very like touchy-feely person. And I'm just gonna do my winged eyeliner. Hopefully it comes out good. Like, let's see. I'm gonna do my winged eyeliner real quick. And I'm definitely a touchy-feely person. Like, I definitely like for my partner, whoever I'm with, to be all over me, like within reason, of course. Like if it's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm eating my morning cereal and you trying to jump in my lap, like that's excessive. But I like cuddling, I like all of that. That's how I show my affection a lot of times. I feel like a lot of times I show my affection by doing stuff for people, not so much in words. I like to receive words, but I feel like I show my love to other people by doing things for them, by making them food or helping them with their homework, or doing something that they've been helping them with something that they've been dreading doing, but like I can help them out with that. Like that's what I like to do. So it's two separate things. So it's the way you like to receive love, and it's also the way you like to give love. Those are two different things. So it's very helpful, because the way you like to give love may not necessarily be the way that someone likes to receive love, which just goes back to communication. So, and there's, like I said, there's 5 different there's 5 different love languages, so definitely look into that. And attachment styles, I think there's like 3 or 4 different types. Like I don't really remember which types of attachment styles there are, but I definitely feel like I'm probably more so on the secure / anxious part. I'm mostly secure with like splashes of anxiousness in there, and if you know what I'm talking about, you'll know what that means. And I would say that's largely to how I grew up. I feel like I grew up in a household that was a lot of communication. There was a lot of like physical touch, which goes back to my love languages. It was a lot of like affirming and everything. So I'm very lucky that I grew up in a household where it was very common. Like if I need to cry, if I'm mad about something, I can talk about it. If I need to cry, I can just go ahead and cry, and I can talk about it with my mom or even my dad, because I did grow up with both of them, which is very much a blessing. So I grew up in a household where it was very healthy. So my emotional intelligence, I would say, is pretty good. Of course, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. So I'm mostly secure, and I feel like depending on the situation or the person that I'm dealing with, then I can have like anxious placements as well, which kind of just, in my interpretation, it means that everyone knows what anxiety is in like the general sense. So it really just, to me, it makes me feel like I like to know certainties. Like I like to know that where I stand with a person. I like to know what we're doing. I like to know like how you're feeling about me, like verbally, or I ain't gonna lose it, like I ain't gonna go crazy or anything, but it will stress me to a certain extent because of that anxiousness. So I just like to know certainties. I like things to be spelled out for me. I like to know how you're feeling about me, how I like for people to know how I feel about them. I like the situation to be very much black and white. So I'm just gonna put my usual heart. This is like something I do every day on my makeup. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm pretty much done talking about like attachment styles and love languages and everything. I definitely think that's something that everybody should know about themselves, as well as the people that they surround themselves with, just because it's just very important. So you know how you should give love, how you want to receive it, why people do the things they do. And I think a lot of that stuff, if not the majority of it, stems from your childhood. Like, that's really where a lot of it stems from, your childhood. And I don't really do eyeshadow or anything like that, so I think I'm really just going to go ahead and quickly do my mascara as well. And I guess I can talk while I do that. So if you're still watching the video, I feel like if you know your love languages or attachment styles, feel free to comment down below. Maybe we can chat a little bit about that. And just any opinions that you have on love and relationships and all of that stuff, just I'll have a conversation with you in the comments, like, if you want. So go ahead and just comment down below. And also don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, all that good stuff, because I'm trying to get this content out for y'all. Oh yeah. Love is crazy. Love is crazy. Like, love is a wild thing. Like, I'm the type of person that, like, when I love someone, I will do anything. Like, literally anything. Like, you want me to walk your dog in the rain while you take a nap? Like, I'll do it. Like, you want me to cook you, I don't know, like creme brulee or something? Like, I don't like cooking and I don't know how to cook creme brulee, but I promise you I'll figure it out if someone I love asks me to do it. Like, but that's also a thing that I have to be aware of within myself, because it's like, you can't just try to do everything for everybody. Like, sometimes you're doing things for the wrong person. Like, and that just goes back to discernment. You really just have to know yourself, and you have to be aware of others. That's what a lot of stuff goes back to. You have to trust your gut, because a lot of time your gut feeling is telling you, like, okay, this is a red flag, this is a red flag. Like, you need to get out of here. Like, this is not a person that should be in your life. This is not a person that should be in your space. Like, a lot of times when you make bad decisions in life and in love, like, we know what we did wrong. Or you know why you're doing it. Like, this person said this or they did this and I didn't really like that, but I still stayed around because I thought that they would change. Okay, period. This eyeshadow, what type of eyeshadow is this? I think it's, oh girl, I put that down below because I don't know what that say. So a lot of times we know, especially I know with me, like, I see it. Like, if something comes up later and it's like, oh dang, that's crazy, it's not gonna be a type of thing where it's like, oh my god, I didn't even see that coming. Like, no, I'll be knowing, but I just be hoping that things will change. I'd be hoping that, oh, this person isn't like this, they're not gonna do me like that. I wish I knew how to do eyeshadow. I need to figure out how to do eyeshadow. But I be knowing. I feel like a lot of people be knowing, but they don't want to know. A lot of times it's like, I don't want to know this. I don't want this person to be cheating on me. I don't want this person to be abusive. But it's like, I ain't gonna say it don't matter what you want. Of course it matters what you want, but like, if that's not the person that can give you what you want, then you have to find the person who can. And I know all this stuff is situational. All this stuff is different based on your past experiences. I'm not saying that some small little thing, somebody does some small little thing that you don't like, I'm not saying you need to up and leave that man or leave that woman or leave that person, you know. But I'm saying that just have discernment. Just take care of yourself, because everybody else is out here taking care of themselves first. Like, that's literally how life works. It's sad sometimes if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, but like, literally everybody is out here taking care of themselves, looking out for themselves first. So of course you should be doing the exact same thing. Okay, so my makeup is pretty much done, and I guess I can just put my highlight on real quick. I'm doing this just like feel free to comment below, like if you agree with any of my standpoints, if you have any other opinions on it. And right now I really just put it like on my non-existent cheekbones. I put it on my chin right here. I put it on my nose. Ooh. And I like a lot of highlighter, not like to the point where I look like up on my forehead, not to the point where I look crazy or I look like a glazed donut, because my face is already donut like. Don't tell me that's not, but I like a lot of highlight. Hopefully you guys enjoy hearing my opinion. I know there were a few people on my Instagram that actually wanted to hear me talk about like relationships and everything, so I'm hoping that you guys enjoy. I need to put more glitter on. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed just me rambling, because that's really what this video has been about. It's really just been me just talking. And I'm just gonna complete my look a little bit off camera, and I'm gonna come back and show you guys my hair. I'm gonna show you my outfit and everything. I'm like a whole new woman when I come back on this camera. So peace out, see you soon. All right, hey y'all, so I'm back looking a little different. As y'all can see, I got my little outfit on. Y'all see that? Y'all see me. I know y'all see me. So this is how it's looking, but I like how it looks. Wish I had somebody taking me out, but you know, I'll take myself out, because self-love is the best love. Oh, thank you guys so much for watching. And like I said earlier, if you like the video, if you have any suggestions, any discussions, topics that you want me to talk about, any other video ideas for my channel, or any feedback, whether it's positive or negative, just constructive feedback, then feel free to comment that down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, no, no, no.